Welcome to the Book Nook. Today we're going to dive into Million Dollar Habits. This is a book from Stellan, Moreira. They dive into 27 powerful habits to wire your mind for success, become truly happy, and achieve financial freedom. Who doesn't want those things? So let's go ahead and dive in. Thank you for taking the time to read this. This book is filled with information that will completely change your life, but only if you implement what it teaches. P.S. Pay attention to the bold. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, therefore, is not an act, but a habit. Quote by Aristotle. This quote is indeed very true. Our habits define us and shape our lives. If we excel at what we do, live a harmonious life, and are at peace, we can thank the healthy and positive habits that we have built over the course of a life. If, however, we are unproductive, addicted to unhealthy practices, and surrounded by chaos, then for that too, we can thank our habits. If you are looking for life-altering information, look no further. This book will provide you with the proper information and guidance that will not only allow you, but push you towards completely changing your life for the better. This book will not only give you the information, but aid you towards understanding every little bit of it. This book will also be your mentor to success. Allow it to be so, and you will experience a life beyond worth living. You may not know me, but there's two things that I can absolutely say I know about you. First, you can achieve anything. Second, you can change the world. You may not know it yet, but I do. By reading this book, you are not only helping yourself, but me as well. For my sincere mission and purpose is to instill within each reader a sense of understanding that I have been fortunate to be able to instill within myself. This sense of understanding has allowed me to accomplish so much and helps me constantly striving to achieve all my goals. Not only this, but it has also allowed me to truly understand myself and find a beautiful sense of peace and happiness that I have always longed for. First step in achieving this, self-improvement. Continue reading this book and you will accomplish exactly that. Life-changing power of habit. It is estimated that about 95% of the things that we do daily are derived from nothing other than pure habit. Waking up in the morning and immediately grabbing your phone, waiting to do your homework until late at night, having breakfast with the same drink every day, and going to work and taking a specific route to get there are all examples of habitual activities, each of which have their own personalized touch to them. As humans, we are absolute creatures of habit. The habits we possess can influence us in neutral, positive, and negative manners. While the neutral ones do not have any substantial effect on our lifestyle, the positive and negative ones shape the entire course of our life. While a negative habit can slow your progress and adversely influence your lifestyle, a positive habit can greatly improve it. It can bring positivity, possibilities, progress, health, wealth, abundance, happiness, love, and success into your life. It can change the type of person you are from head to toe, and in consequence, change your entire reality. This is the power of habit. How exactly does this happen? How do we form habits? Do we have any power over habit development? Is habit formation a conscious process? These and many other such questions may be running through your mind. Habit formation is usually a conscious process. However, if we repeat a behavior long enough, usually for a month or so, it becomes a part of our routine, at which point it becomes a habit of our subconscious. Additionally, when we are around certain people or exposed to environmental factors, we automatically, without conscious effort, pick on the behaviors of others and embed them into our subconscious, thereby reforming and reshaping our current habits. For instance, if one of your colleagues pronounces a word you have never heard before in a certain way, the likelihood that you'll pick up that pronunciation too and speak it in the same manner. When you frequently repeat a certain behavioral pattern, that behavior etches itself in your neural pathways. Over time, that behavior becomes instinctive. You slowly begin to maintain that habit and even form new ones using that habit as a basis. If you struggle with breaking or changing a certain habit, it is not because you have a weak will. It is because you have not gained the complete insight into the behavior or activity that you are trying to modify. You do not know what triggers the behavior, how it affects you, and exactly why you keep doing it. To break an old habit and form a new one, the very first thing we must do is understand the habit loop. A habit loop is a cycle of 3 steps that can help you understand the habit formation system. The best definition of the habit loop is in Charles Duhigg's book, The Power of Habit: Why We Do What We Do in Life and Business. The habit loop consists of the 3 R's: the reminder/cue/trigger, routine, and reward associated with the habit. 3 R's: reminder, routine, reward. The reminder or cue is the activity or event that prompts you to indulge in a certain habit and continue a routine. The reward is an emotional or physical gain that you enjoy from performing a certain habit. For instance, if you habitually go for a walk at 6 a.m., the moment your 6 a.m. alarm rings, the alarm is the cue that you should go for a walk, which is the routine you practice daily. You continue with this practice because it helps you stay healthy, which is the reward you enjoy from continuously practicing this behavior. Every habit follows this pattern. The reminder is followed by a routine, which in turn provides you with a certain reward. To let go of a habit or build a new one, you must exert absolute control over this loop. Here is how to do so. First, observe a certain behavior that you would like to change and analyze it in detail. This will help you understand the routine well. Next, assess the rewards associated with that habit so you can know why you keep performing it. Does it help you reduce stress? Is it a good way to kill boredom? Does it help you stay fit? Does it make you happy? The reward is a big part of why you practice a specific habit. Therefore, understanding the reward helps you know yourself and the way you function. To rewrite a habit, you must become conscious of what sets it off. Each habit you have follows one or more triggers. If you go straight to the washroom to wash your face whenever you wake up, waking up is your trigger to wash your face. If you check your email whenever you sit at your desk, sitting at your desk is likely the cue that prompts you to check your email. To break a habit, you must isolate and change a cue. If you do not change a cue, breaking the habit will not be easy or possible because the cue pulls you towards a routine. Finally, you must look for a replacement of the habit you want to break/substitute. Unless you substitute one habit with another one that offers you similar reward, you will not let go of the bad habit. Because you will miss the reward, you will have a strong compulsion to indulge in that habit. To ensure this does not happen, find a healthy alternative that provides you with the same or similar reward. This helps you live a better life and enjoy that reward at the same time. In addition, it simplifies the entire habit formation process. You must build a strategized and detailed plan that will allow you to ease into a new habit and slowly, yet surely, let go of the old one. You must also stay conscious of your triggers. This will give you greater insight on when they occur, which will allow you to use them to trigger the new behavior instead. Importantly, keep repeating that behavior and reward yourself when you do it. This will help you solidify the new habit. For instance, if you habitually watch television as you have your meal, something that causes you to binge watch shows for hours, become consciously aware of yourself as you eat. Instead of eating in front of the TV, choose to eat somewhere else so you do not give in to the temptation to switch on the television and remain a slave to the screen. It is the little things like this that define the person you are, the little things like this that can and will completely change your life. You will never reap the rewards until you act. You will never understand what you can receive until you start changing and acting. Please take the first step now. You will never regret it. If you use this process, and I mean truly use it, you can and will effectively overwrite unwanted habits and build desirable ones that will significantly improve your lifestyle. To do that, it is essential that you learn how to distinguish between your healthy and unhealthy habits. Analyze your behavior, life, and personality in detail and pinpoint all the little to big habits that build your life in general. Here are some questions to better understand that. 1. When you wake up in the morning, what is the first thing you tell yourself? Are you dreading another day, or are you happy and ready to take on everything and anything life might throw at you? 2. When you're stuck in traffic, do you become angry? Or do you utilize that time for something a little more constructive and positive? I mean, nothing is going to change the fact that you're sitting there, right? 3. When you're at work or in class, do you tell yourself how much you hate being there? Or do you tell yourself all the things that you're going to do and improve so that you no longer have to be there? 4. When you're in an argument with a friend or loved one, do you continue raising your voice and adding flame to the fire? Or do you silence yourself, think, and find a way to improve the situation? After doing this, analyze those habits and consider how they affect you. If a certain habit makes you feel uneasy, contributes to your routine stress, makes you anxious, and deteriorates your emotional or physical well-being, or both, this is a bad habit. As opposed to this, if a habit helps you become a better person, improves your attitude, and positively influences your life, this is a good habit. After analyzing your many different habits, identify the ones you need to continue practicing, the ones you need to improve upon, and the ones that you need to rewrite with better ones. First, identify why a certain behavior became part of your life and what prompted you to maintain it until it became a subconscious habit. Next, figure out why you need to overwrite that habit, which you can do by truly and deeply understanding its unhealthy influence on your life. When you understand why you need to override a habit, you will feel motivated to put in an effort needed to bring about change. Once you decide which of your habits you want to change, start with one and focus on analyzing its rewards, reminders, and routine. Next, find a positive replacement and draw up an implementation plan. Through this simple process, you can eliminate any habit that negatively influences you and your life. The key to building good habits and breaking bad ones is to understand them as deeply as you can, understanding their rewards, finding a positive replacement, and once you find a positive replacement, actively and consistently practicing it until it becomes a habit. P.S. Those are just 4 examples. 4 tiny examples of situations that we all face. In truth, it is those who react in the more positive manner that acquire true success in every aspect of their life. I don't care what you have to say, especially if you are just going to justify yourself. The world will never conform to you. You must change yourself. That is when you will reap all the rewards life has to offer. That is when your most loved and passion-filled dreams will become your reality. What's next? Now that you know how to do that, you are ready to begin learning and implementing my self-compromising list of over 27 life-changing habits. If you truly take the time to focus and go over each habit and begin to slowly implement them within your life, I can guarantee you that you will prosper. Join me next time in the Book Nook for part 1.